Hey guys, it's Kristen with MedFreePharmD, where I teach women how to heal Crohn's, ulcerative colitis, IBS, and other forms of inflammatory bowel disease naturally without medications inside my program, Rooted. Today, we're talking about something that allows you to heal yourself. That's pretty cool, right? So what is that? So if you have ulcerative colitis, if you have Crohn's, if you have IBS, you're probably missing one of the most powerful healing tools out there. And is not another pill, is not another supplement. It's something your body already makes. And those are short chain fatty acids. And without them, your gut lining can't repair, inflammation stays high, and your symptoms never go away. And you're like, well, if my body already makes them, then why isn't it healing? Let's talk about that. Well, let me share my screen. All right, hopefully you can see that. Short chain fatty acids and healing Crohn's, ulcerative colitis, and IBS. What are they? Short chain fatty acids are produced by your microbes when they ferment fiber. So your body eats fiber, it surpasses the stomach, surpasses small intestines, and then in the large intestine where all these little microbes are, it eats that fiber, it ferments it, and it produces these short chain fatty acids. So it's kind of a symbiotic relationship, right? You eat fiber, you feed those microbes, they break it down for you and give you short chain fatty acids. So the main types are acetate, propionate, and butyrate. And these are extremely important because they are absorbed by your colon cells, your colonocytes, and they fuel the gut lining as well as the rest of your body. So these short chain fatty acids need beneficial bacteria to be produced. So if you are having things like ulcerative colitis, IBS, Crohn's, you have high levels of inflammation. Your body is attacking your own body, highly inflamed, which means this high level of inflammation are decreasing these beneficial microbes that create your short chain fatty acids. So when you need them most, right, when you're most inflamed, when you're having these diseases, you don't have them because your microbes are damaged and your microbes are wiped out and your, quote unquote, bad microbes are running the show. So we need good microbes in our body. And these good microbes create these short chain fatty acids to fuel your body. So first off, butyrate fuels your gut lining cells. These are produced by your microbes. They're absorbed by your colonocytes and they fuel them. They keep your gut lining tight and strong, reducing permeability and decreasing what we call leaky gut. Next, you have your mucus layer, which is another barrier, and it stimulates mucus production and it keeps bacteria from slipping past that gut wall. And you likely have a very thin mucus layer if you're having one of these diseases. Anti-inflammatory signaling. So short chain fatty acids bind to specific receptors like GPR43 and GPR41 in your gut lining, and they tell your immune system to calm down, which is what you need because your immune system is not calm. Your immune system is causing ulcerations in your intestines because it's attacking your own tissue. We don't want that, right? We don't want to attack our own tissue. We want our immune system to attack bad things we don't want that make us sick. Next, balanced motility. They regulate how quickly things move through the intestines, preventing both constipation and diarrhea. Maybe you're a diarrhea person, maybe you're a constipation person, maybe you're a yo-yoer where it goes back and forth and you never know what you're going to get every day. Now, outside of the gut, these are extremely beneficial as well. If you're having Crohn's, colitis, IBS, you're probably having other symptoms. Maybe you have joint pain, maybe you have brain fog, maybe you have fatigue. That's what I had. I had chronic fatigue, which is a diagnosis of exclusion when the doctor can't find anything wrong with you. I also had extreme IBS. So I had all these other symptoms. I had fatigue, I had brain fog, which you're probably having too because these short chain fatty acids are used throughout your body. In the liver, they help regulate glucose and cholesterol metabolism. In the brain, they're very beneficial. They cross the blood-brain barrier and they influence neurotransmitters like serotonin and GABA, which affect your mood and your stress response. They are also extremely important in your immune system. Acetate circulates, helps immune cells respond appropriately in your body, and it helps lower risk of chronic disease, and it helps your body not attack its own tissues and attack things we want it to attack. This is why people with low levels of short chain fatty acids have other symptoms as well, not just symptoms in their GI tract. So what happens when short chain fatty acids are low? Your gut lining thins out and becomes leaky. Inflammation rises because they don't ever get that calm down signal. Digestion is very erratic because of all these things combined. Your lining is being attacked, your mucus layer is very thin, and you're not having it regulated. So also, your other symptoms, blood sugar can be out of whack, your brain chemistry can be off, all kinds of things are happening due to this inflammation and this lack of short chain fatty acids. So the short chain fatty acids aren't just, something, a side effect of what your microbes produce. They're a cornerstone of gut healing. We need these to heal, and we need fibers to feed them. So this is kind of the problem, right? A lot of people with Crohn's colitis, IBS, they can't digest fibers. It flares their symptoms. And so a lot of the resources out there say, oh, just don't eat fiber, don't eat high FODMAPs, just eliminate healthy foods for the rest of your life. That's not what we want to do. We want to eat healthy foods. We want to eat foods from the earth. We want to eat foods that fuel those healthy microbes, eliminate those bad microbes, and we want your body to be healthy. So if you have trouble with fiber, you can DM me fiber. I have another video about fiber. If you are ready to say goodbye to all these symptoms and all these problems and put it behind you, that's what we do inside Rooted. You can DM me, Rooted to MedFreePharmD, and this is where I help women implement my healing system so they can put their Crohn's behind them, put their colitis behind them, put their IBS behind them, and live their life again. It's not a program where we eliminate foods forever and you eat nothing and you're just miserable for the rest of your life because you no longer enjoy food. It's a program where we put these diseases in the past, we heal, we move forward, you live your life happy. So DM me if you want to heal. If there's another question you have, another video you want me to make, put in the comments, and I wish you gut, love, and peace.